over there.
Get on up.
Everybody right there.
Get into it.
Everybody right there.
Get involved.
Everybody just. Come on.
Welcome to The Public Good. Our guest today is Mary Travers Murphy, Executive Director of the Family Justice Center. Thank you for being here, Mary. Can you start a little bit by telling us about the Family Justice Center and why the model is unique?
The model is unique because we bring as many service providers as we think a client coming in may need, and we bring them in one spot so that they don't have to travel from here to there, repeating the story again and again. And we want to make it easy for them to get everything they need in one spot. So we have a forensic medical unit so we can body map and take pictures of injuries. We partner with 8th Judicial District so we can help people secure orders of protection without having to go to court. We have Buffalo Police there. We are in touch with probation. Crisis services and Haven House are on speed dial if somebody needs emergency shelter or there's a sexual assault. International Institute is there some days and on speed dial the rest. Neighborhood legal services, divorce, custody support. We partner closely with University of Buffalo Law School. Sometimes we get clients who don't qualify for neighborhood legal services because of income, but they don't have enough money to hire an attorney. And University of Buffalo, SUNY Buffalo Law School has a clinic now where a lawyer oversees it, and we can send cases to them, and the third-year law students can take them to family court. And we've had a great success using that. So again, it's a model where anything and everything somebody needs is in one spot, including domestic violence advocates who can sit down with clients, help them get a handle of what's going on in the relationship, safety plan with them, spell out all the different options we have. Counseling is included in that. If they want to file charges, again, document the injuries, whatever they need. We understand it's a journey and can take on average 7 to 8 attempts, so we want clients to feel very comfortable coming back as they proceed on their journey. We never tell them what to do. We do know that the most dangerous time in one of these relationships is when perpetrator realizes that the power and control may be unraveling. The victim is going to leave. So we safety plan with our clients, and we customize the safety plan to what they're telling us. It goes right up in their head. We don't dare write it down because they don't want them to see it. And we understand that they may be going back, and in some cases it may be safer at that point in time to go back than to leave. So safety planning is critical.
I know you had mentioned that individuals come to you for orders of protection, and there's times when an individual might need that order of protection before they leave your office. How does that work?
Well, we spell out the different options for orders, and if the client chooses to get an order of protection, we help them draft. Usually it's when we deal with family court from our site, it's a ex parte emergency order of protection, a temporary order. So we do a risk assessment with the client. These are a series of questions to help the domestic violence advocate as well as the client determine the level of danger they may be in, and then we can, based on the findings, add that into the petition that goes over to the court for the order. We fax the petition over when it's ready, and when the judge is ready to hear the client, they shoot us an email. We bring them into what we call it our courtroom in the closet. We have a Bible right there and a monitor, and through a high-tech Skyping software program, we have the judge front and center with the client, and then on the bench at family court, there's the client on the judge's monitor. It takes about 3.5 minutes. When the order is approved, it's faxed over to the Family Justice Center, and then the domestic violence advocate can sit with the client and talk to them. This is just a piece of paper. There are many responsibilities on your part to make it effective, and we spell that all out. If they want a more permanent order, they'll have to return to court. At that point, we assign them a court advocate who can hold their hand in court and explain what's going on. And if the perpetrator is acting up or whatever, they've got a court advocate right there who has their back.
Great. That's such a great way of providing safety for the clients. With many of the individuals facing trauma coming through your doors, how does the Family Justice Center work to create a trauma-informed environment, including safety, choice, collaboration, trustworthiness, and empowerment?
That's a great question, and I have to give a great shout-out to Sue Green at the University of Buffalo School of Social Work. We now have the second-year candidates for their Master's in Social Work at the Family Justice Center. And they did a trauma-informed survey for us a couple of years ago. And what we wanted to make sure is anything and everything we do is the right way to do it, that we weren't traumatizing victims without realizing it. So right from the moment you park in downtown Buffalo and walk down the sidewalk into the front lobby, up 14 floors, and ring our bell, and everything involving a trip to the Family Justice Center, we wanted them to analyze to make sure that we were trauma-informed, doing everything properly and not unknowingly and unnecessarily re-traumatizing our clients. And I can tell you Sue Green and the students did a remarkable job, and we learned a ton, and we implemented all their suggestions.
Great. Well, where is the Family Justice Center currently located? I know you had mentioned there is a couple satellite offices, and how can individuals seek services?
We have a satellite office in Orchard Park, right in the heart of Orchard Park, next to Orchard Park Presbyterian Church. We have a satellite office in Williamsville on North Forest, right next to North Presbyterian Church. And we have a big, beautiful, huge office in downtown Buffalo in the main Seneca building. 558-SAFE is our number. That translates to 558-7233. You can call us. We can give you directions. You can hop online. You can Google Family Justice Center of Erie County, directions, addresses, website, phone numbers. It's all there for you.
Great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank
Get
you.
on up.